What's going on, YouTube fam? You guys already know who it is. It's your favorite man, Mr. Tyree Rants, coming back to you guys with another video. So the last video we talked about long term doesn't matter for a woman being 6'5". So today we're gonna talk about the opposite. Short term, is there benefits to being, tall, 6'5" for me, right? So we're gonna get into that. But first, if it's the first time you guys see me, like, comment, please subscribe. Thank you for all the followers that are following me. Like I said, just getting started. I'm very new to this still. So, like I said, over time, I'm going to get better quality and stuff like that. But this is just starting out. So you guys rock with me, and I appreciate you guys for sticking around. But without further ado, let's get into the conversation today. So if you guys don't know, I've mentioned it numerous times, I'm about 6'5". So does being my height, 6'5", or hell, even I would say for tall people in general, I would say tall really starts to depend on your definition, but let's just say 6 foot and above for the sake of this conversation. Does being 6 foot and above help short term with women if you're a guy? Yes. It depends on what you mean. Yes. You know what I mean? It depends on the context. Like, on the last video, I talked about no, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get relationships and things like that. So that part isn't a lie about what I said in another video. But it does help in a sense of a lot of times you can be eye candy, right? So a woman might see you and say, oh, wow, he's so tall, right? So they might not want to be in a relationship with you, but they want to hook up with you. So if you are taller, you have, I would say, in my opinion, you have a higher chance of getting hookups or women that are interested in you just to have, a friends with benefits situation or a hookup or stuff like that, one nighter or whatever you want to call it, because they like the visual, right? Like I said, they like what they see, and for a lot of women, some women just like to have that claim or title and said, yeah, I was with the 6'5" guy last night or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just the title for them, so they can brag and say they did that, right? So if you are, at least 6 foot or above, it does help. Like, it's easier, I think, in my opinion, to get hookups or stuff like that, right? Not saying that shorter guys can't do that, because there's plenty of shorter guys that do that all the time too. But I'm saying that it's definitely beneficial if you're taller, because women are curious. Like I feel like a lot of women are like, oh well, he's tall, so what else is going on with him? You know what I mean? So if you guys are tall, if you play your cards right, it should be easier if that's what you're looking for. It also, you know, helps because if you are tall and you are with a woman, she's more likely to introduce you to her friends and her peers and her colleagues and stuff like that. So there are little like things that come with it, like she can be more likely to show you off. So even if it's not like a long-term type of deal, she's more willing to show you off to her friends or her family or whoever, just because like you're a tall person. You know what I mean? And I don't think a lot of short people, they have that. So short term, yes, like there are benefits. Like, does it happen for every woman? No. There's some women that don't care about tall guys. Some women don't care about that at all. So, and it doesn't work for every tall guy. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying this, it can help you, but it doesn't mean if you're over 6 feet tall, you're gonna get this. I'm just saying from my experience and from what other tall people have said, and just being out in the world, it can help you, and it is a perk if you know what you're doing. You can have this, but like I said before in the last video, long term it doesn't matter. Like I said, if you are looking for a relationship or something serious or anything like that, you know what I mean? Height doesn't really have a factor too much. Like, I know why I'm going to say that, but it really doesn't. You know what I mean? And if you guys want to listen to that video, you guys watch the previous video from this one and I go more into that. But like I said, if you are tall, just be proud of who you are. And yeah, know that there are some perks short term. If that's what you're looking for, then it's a great thing to be tall because it's easier to get that than say someone shorter. But if you're not necessarily looking for that, then being tall isn't really much more of a perk. But anyways, I appreciate if you guys stuck to the end. And just my thoughts and opinion. And like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.